Your name, your pronouns, and what you are in the show for If Pretty Hurts.
My name is Ontaria Kim Wilson, pronouns are she, her, and I am the director of If Pretty Hurts.
Yeah. Okay. And the first question is, what drew you to this project of producing an all-black show?
Okay, so that's a twofold question. I'm a black woman.
Period.
I'm a child of the African diaspora, and my lived experience is being a black body. So the stories that I do typically tell or I'm drawn to a lot are the stories of basically like my personal experience oftentimes. And this story is one about African American women, African women throughout the diaspora, and some of the things that some of the struggles that we deal with when it comes to identity, when it comes to beauty standards.
Yeah.
And those are things that I've dealt with my entire life, being a young girl, seeing, what the media broadcasted, the idea of beauty, what it looked like, not seeing representation.
Right.
And then finally getting into the industry and still having to grapple with that across the board.
It's
like
hard.
I've had personal experiences with that too. So that was the draw. I thought about what show I wanted to do specifically for my thesis production because this is my culminating journey here at Temple. And I wanted something that just spoke to my heart first, but also spoke to the hearts of other students who might be going through the same thing, other people who might be going through the same thing.
I love that. What is your most challenging experience in this entire process?
So this show has a lot of spiritual overtones and undertones.
Right.
And so yes, it's a story about beauty standards, but Tori Sampson, who was the playwright, she infuses a lot of her cultural and spiritual background. And you'll see a lot of praise dance, you'll see miming, the idea of the spirit realm and like what that means. And just knowing that being at a liberal university, you have people who come from all walks of life, and just wanting to be careful not to offend anybody, but still honor the writer. So that was like one of the most challenging aspects.
What in this process do you want the audience to experience?
I want them to walk away thinking about themselves. Honoring themselves, honoring the beauty that resides in all of us, understanding that you being who you are in your own unique fashion is beautiful in its own right, and not measuring yourself up against anybody else because we all have our own journey, we have our own lane, and we are all beautifully and wonderfully created. So yeah, walking away, just like loving yourself.
My last question is, if you could explain this show in one word, what would it be?
Transcendence.
Explain.
I think because we take you on a journey, and sometimes that journey can be dark, it can be playful, it's youthful, it's powerful, but ultimately, like, it urges a person to like take a spiritual journey like outside of themselves in order to see themselves, like looking in the mirror. So yeah.
I love that. As a black, non-binary, queer person, I appreciate you so much for like putting this type of work out here for those who have come from backgrounds of different cultures and just feel celebrated and seen in this big university where it's just so much different liberal arts and different people and different cultures and things like that. So it's just, I'm happy and I'm thankful for you and putting this show on and giving it to us as people who are African American or just those who want to learn how to love themselves and accept themselves. So I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Can you tell the audience when the show is?
Yes. So the show runs October 18th through the 20th. On Friday, October 18th, the show's at 7:30. The weekend, Friday and Saturday, we have a 2 o'clock show and a 7:30 show.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Come out and watch it.
I want to see you.